Hi everyone. I'm smiling, but oh my god, I had a fucking awful day. Let me try not to swear so much. Most of my videos I don't swear too much. Of the ones of me, like talking face to face with the world. But anyways, oh god, where to begin? Alright, let's start at the beginning of the day. So I went to the unemployment appointment that I had at 10, and it was pretty much a waste of time, I would say. I got, when I spoke to the person that worked there, they explained to me, if I was approved for unemployment, how much I would get and everything. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then it was like, but then I asked him, what's the time frame? It's been over a month and I haven't heard anything back. And they told me that it was still pending, because it wasn't just that I got laid off for no work, but it was because I left voluntarily, and they were looking into the reason as to why I left. And I was just like, you know what? I didn't say too much to the person that worked there. I was just like, I don't even know if they're going to give me unemployment. I don't really know too much about unemployment. I do know that I'm great at what I have done as a social worker. I've done some great work, and I have fell on some really hard times, and I'm trying to get back on my feet. That's where I am right now. And I'm a victim of institutional racism. I mean, I have really suffered. So after, dealing with that, with unemployment and so forth, and, as you guys know, I haven't really had the best of food or much food. I was able to eat, a little yesterday, and so I went to the nonprofit. I can provide a name later, but I'm just call it a nonprofit to make it easier. But yeah, it's a nonprofit in Chelsea. Back in May, they gave me a generous amount of food. So I went back, and they did give me some groceries and a gift card to Market Basket. And, they had some food there, like bagels and some fruit and coffee, and I was able to eat that. So I was able to get food, and I have an appointment for them to help me find a job, because I really do need to work. And that's what I really want. I want to work. I don't want to really be on unemployment, but I just needed income. And they're also gonna, help me with housing and everything, and, they also have a food pantry that is open twice a week, Wednesdays and Fridays, so I'm going to check out what they have to offer. So I'm still, despite everything that has happened, I'm moving in the right direction, but today was a very tough day, and, I went to 2 public libraries, Chelsea and Everett, and then my phone started to not charge properly, and I was getting very upset, because this morning, when I was at unemployment, my phone charged perfectly fine, very quickly, and this charger I bought a month ago or something, and it was just not charging, and I was, getting really frustrated and everything, and, I don't know what happened to the charger. But right now I'm using a different charger, because I wasn't able to charge my phone. My battery was running pretty low, and yeah, so it was very frustrating. And I was able to upload about 11 traffic videos today, because I did a lot of driving back and forth. and I provided the links to that. And I spent most of my day doing that because the uploads were so slow and, things like that. But yeah, definitely check it out. And if you can send me a donation through Venmo, that'll be good. So I could at least use it for gas. And yeah, I'm just really tired right now, worn out. I have a physical exam tomorrow, and I just hope that goes well. And I mean, I'm sure it will. The doctor seems nice, but I never met them before. But so much stuff. But I'm still fighting. I'm still fighting like hell. I'm not letting people kick me down. I'm fighting.